Hello, welcome to this Stephen, which is your best reaction of Aston versus Leeds.
How you doing, Lee?
Yeah, good.
Good man. Good man. Ready to get into it?
Not really, yeah.
Jump into it, right. So, Farke on what? He started off with Farke on Leeds standing table. And he says, we got off to a good path, but I'm realistic. 30 points would have been enough in 4 years. I don't expect this season. I think it'll be more like 40 to 42, to be honest.
Yeah.
We know we're on a good path, but no reason to be carried away.
Yeah.
Need to win as many more points and need to keep the foot on the gas.
Yeah.
So that's what he said about that one. And he's right, he's spot on. He got asked about the squad confidence. And he says, we always have self-belief. Normally, in the beginning of the season, to have a few question marks, but proven we did some really good pieces of business in the summer. Really good group with outstanding fitness and mentality. Don't want to enjoy that too much. He wants to keep going in the league and cup to achieve our goals. I wonder what. So it's basically what he's saying now. It's a good cup run.
Yeah.
And sustained division. That's what the goals could be.
Yeah, but good thing.
You like what he said?
But good ones, yeah.
Farke in the Villa City Challenge, he says, really tough challenges. 2 teams playing at the top of playing at the top level in Europe. Villa third, still in the title race. Man City also. Always have tough games on this level. Used to playing against individual quality. We have to show our best performance. Need a bit of luck and always have a chance. We won many points against top teams, so we want to show another good performance.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yep.
Fair enough. Farke on difference between promotion and relegation pressure. He got asked if is there a difference on the pressures. Is it the same pressures? And he put not a big difference. Not like we watch too much behind our shoulders. We focus on ourselves and can't influence other results. Exactly the same pressure to win as many points as necessary. So it doesn't differ that much. It's a different challenge having to win every single game compared to fighting to stay in the league. Every draw is a positive result. Because he said, didn't he? I don't think this goes into that much detail, but he said, a point if you challenge you for Championship, it looks on as a bad point.
Yes.
But a point for the team trying to avoid relegation is looks at a really good point.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Farke on Okafor. Okafor suffered a hamstring injury in the cup game. He will be out between 2 to 4 weeks. It's too early to judge, but he will definitely miss Villa and Manchester City. It could be miss a couple more games, I think. Normally it's about 4 weeks, isn't it, if you have an hamstring injury? Depending on how severe it is.
Yeah.
But minimum's normally about 4 weeks.
It depends how bad hamstring injury. But honestly, it's missing Villa City. You're not start of games before. Because of bench sometimes.
Well, we said this, didn't we, when we were watching that Birmingham game? We said that, yes, it's not nice to have your player injured. But he's not really a first team player. He comes off a bench, like you said, a lot more. We talked about this, didn't we?
He missed Villa Man City game.
I mean, it's a good option to run off a bench, but Farke's going to go to his tried and trusted, isn't he?
Yeah, Farke might. It depends on what the doctor said.
No, it's like it says it's too early to judge him
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah.
So we're just going to have to wait.
Yeah, we're going to see what the doctor said about him.
Absolutely. Spot on. He got asked about if there's any other team news. He says, apart from this. Just good news. Anton Stack back in training and available.
Yes.
Pascal Stroik back in training and available.
Yes.
Also, Dan James is back. Hopefully he stays fit.
Yes.
But looks good. All three are available.
That's good.
Yeah, I agree, Lee. Got asked about managing injuries.
Yeah.
He says overall, you have to deal with injuries. Every club has this. Always have to go over the line physically. Have to invest more, and then sometimes a knock or a stretch over the muscle. You have to deal with it. In a good position, from first team, only Okafor is out. Overall, not too bad. Challenging in the last few weeks, having to change our back five. Not the worst thing to rotate in offence, but harder to change things in central position or defence.
Yes.
We don't complain.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Got asked about Benate.
Yep.
Sometimes the feeling of excitement is so high. You rely on you really can stand up to it. Haven't signed Fernando to improve straight away our starting 11. Signed him to improve the depth in our squad. Spoke openly about it because we want to make sure we keep the pressure high on the other options. Okafor, Aronson, Nonto and James hasn't played for such a long time, so we give him the stage and support. We don't expect him to cut the league to pieces. If it works out, great. If not, it's a loan and not a big risk. He didn't have the best game against Birmingham, but that was expected because he hadn't played in a long time.
Yeah.
So I agree with that.
Yeah.
Got asked about more on Baratiello. He says, if you want an attacker or a winger to come straight into our team, and it's better than our options, you have to spend 30 to 40 million.
Yeah.
That's where we are. If this is not possible, you have to accept that you can improve depth in the squad. Happy to have him. We've improved depth and replaced Jack Harrison. He'll get all my trust and support. I don't write him off after one poor half because he hasn't played for ages. Let's see what the outcome is in summer. Not a big risk, just an opportunity for him to sign. Farke on the FA Cup home draw against Norwich. Yeah. She's very delighted because it felt like we've waited ages for a draw. Can represent our supporters and can present our supporters an important FA Cup game. Better to play in the Patchell Road. A very rare home game in the FA Cup. Pretty happy with the draw.
Yeah.
Farke on the on Villa's poor recent form. He said he wouldn't overinterpret a few games. Over 26 and they're third. Still in the title race. And one of the best teams in the league. Need a top class performance. One of the toughest games we can have. So good to have a few players back. We want to be competitive.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that more in your preview. And he got asked more on Aston Villa. He says it would be too big time if I speak about vulnerabilities for our team. Third, Unai Emery has done a great job. Develop them into a European force. Important, they don't shine too much in offence because they are top individual quality. We have to reduce them to as little as possible and be pretty effective in using our situations. Need to be brutal and relentless in the finishing situations. They don't allow the opponent to score many goals. We need to be very effective in both boxes. Spoke highly of Unai Emery, didn't he?
Yep.
Farke on the mention, right, Lucas is always in my head. Always a good option. Delivered many good performances and goals. We have a good competition in the striker position, So he said position single. He didn't say precisions.
Mm.
So basically, what that tells me, Lee, is that he ain't got no intention to play in two, unless they're chasing a game or something.
Yeah.
He's happy to play the one
Yeah.
up top. It always depends on what is necessarily, whether you're chasing the game or dominant. Lucas is always pretty strong in my thoughts, and he has a chance to play a vital role in this game. So, I think that puts to bed the idea that we're going to be playing two up top. Mitchell and Calvert Lewin at the same time from at the start of the games. Farke on the first physical challenges. He says, because he got asked today about, he's only been injured once, but he's only finished 90 minutes plus once. Why is it, what is his physical challenges? And he says, tall and relatively heavy player, especially for an offensive player, doesn't cover unbelievable distances, but covers unbelievable amount of high speed distance, many sprints, goes for 1v1 situations, and these players are more vulnerable to muscle injuries. Sometimes you can still avoid it when the load is big. Sometimes a run step could mean a little injury. If you just put them in cotton wool, they also can't shine. Happy he's so quick and puts in so much high speed distances in. So I think that's what he said about, because of the amount of work he does during games, he can't do that same amount of work for 90 minutes.
No.
Fair enough. Farke on Villa underlying numbers being worse than Leeds. They are very effective, very switched on in decisive moments. Says a lot about the individual quality of the players. They step up when it counts with a top finish. Offensive players can score many goals. It's easy to get jealous when you look at their individual quality in all positions. Overall, a really good group of players. Unai is doing a fantastic job. This is why they are in such a good position in the league. Well, the third out, let's be honest. Farke on Justin captaincy versus Birmingham. Why did he give Justin captain? He says his top personality, always professionally periods of the season where not playing as much. Embodies side before self and has a bit more experience. Doesn't need an armband to be a leader in the dressing room. Jakub and Joel also captained in pedigree, but it's his first season in the Premier League level. I've got some great leaders in my dressing room. He went on and talked about, the British, British captains and stuff being in Britain, and it's a big thing for him, and he likes that. He likes that about Justin. He's more side before self.
You basically leading in my dressing room, but I'm doing not on that.
He were injured, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, but I'm doing not.
He did say about Ampadu, didn't he?
No.
Yeah, but we all know what Ampadu's captain, don't we? We all know that. But I know what you're saying, Lee. Good point, actually. He did mention Ampadu, didn't he?
No.
Farke on Bogle further forward. He's good going forward, not just to fill in back who chases the line, who closes the line. Really good in his offensive game. Sure, he can also play sometimes in a more advanced role. Will play there for us a few times in the future, but best position is at full back or wing back. I've got too far. Who closes the line. Really good in his offensive game. He can also play sometimes in a more of I've read that bit. Sorry. Don't think he'll be with us. Don't think he'll be with Thomas Tuchel on the plane on this place as a winger. Provides top class possibility as a wing back, but good players can play in many positions. So I don't think Bogle's going to be going up playing with Tuchel. Farke on stack, you got to ask, how big is it to have stack back?
Yeah.
And he says it's a big boost. Same to have Strike and James back too. Anthony's fantastic and played a crucial role for us. Balances the physical side and he's also good on the ball. Tactically spot on, top character with good technique. Very impressive because top players usually need time to adapt in the Premier League. But Anton has been shining since the first day in pre-season. Says a lot about his character and quality. Can hopefully stay fit and show performances like he has done all season. So he's a big fan of Manson Stack, isn't he? Big fan of him. And it is good to have him back. Right, so this is a pretty long one, is this one, Lee?
Oh,
No, that's it.
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the end of it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, that's the end of it. So that's his press conference done.
Yeah.
Right, Lee. Overall, mate, I'm happy with press conference. I put in comment section that I like his calmness.
Yeah.
And he does give good answers. Yes, he's not the most. He don't play up to camera. He just says it as it is.
Yeah.
And I like that about him. I do. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
So overall, happy with press conference today?
Yeah.
Good. So that's your press conference reaction, everybody. Let us know what you think in the comment section if you're happy with what he said. If you wanted to hear him say more what he did speak about, let us know. So Lee, do you got what you want to add?
Good to see this is Jim's side and stack available for William.
Absolutely. Well then, Lee.
Thank you for watching this day from
It's a goodbye from me, guys.
and with me.
Take care, look after yourself. See you all soon. Bye bye.